History proves that when electronic media came into existence, it was it came along with an draconian rule which is called censorship. So today, if we see the print media and the electronic media and compare it, then there is a huge difference between them. We have articles, opinions in print media, but whereas in electronic media there are no such things. Even anchors are being trained just to petrify the citizens and with their depressive flow. So there is a huge difference. So we think that print media is much more beneficial for the students to have a better future.
It is used to be a large amount of information you can easily get by the print media, and it is beneficial for the student. And if I talk about the physical, if I talk about the effects of electronic media, also it is affected the high side. And old people, just she's saying that the old people do not use the electronic media, so it is beneficial for the using.
In this modern era, as you all know, that we are bound with social media, and the thing is that just electronic media is not bound with social media. We have televisions, we have radios, from where we can increase our information, where we can increase our knowledge. And also, if we talk about the newspaper, so in newspaper we are having such news which are not covered at all. And in digital media and in news channels, we are having the news and which are clear, and which the news are being discussed by the news reporters, and which are clear more than in the news, more than the newspapers. And also in news, in digital media we have such resources like documentaries, talk shows, podcasts, and the many others which helps us to which helps a student to listen something, which can increase the listening power, and also the make a student to think critical, and to think critical, and to a student can develop many skills by social skills by listening those podcasts and many other TV channels.
Yeah, just take it.
A person who has not understand the smell of a paper can never estimate the true knowledge and wisdom. No matter whatever we do, no matter how we develop digital medias or electronic media, we can never go forward if we ignore print media.
To go through print media, we can see that the people who are well educated and they can read. But in digital media, there is no any literacy. The literacy is not primary requirement. Everyone can read and write. Another thing, we can see that there are many people, they are disability. They cannot even read newspaper, and digital media is a great opportunity for them.
I think we are still remain with another dimension, which is, don't you think that today reading culture or the nature of reading is destroyed due to electronic media? Because in the early age of mass media, we used to read a lot, while today we have lost that command of reading. So I think switching to the electronic media is dysfunctional, specifically for a student. So we should acquire those things which are from print media.
It's not damaging our reading culture, but it's providing us an opportunity. We can see that in print media we can only read, but we are not having any opportunity to share our own thoughts regarding that.
Stopping us to read books, if you will see that clearly, so there are many students who are reading online books more than the students who are reading the books, paper books. There are many students who are reading online books, and there are news reports, means the news reports which we can read on websites. And also, if it is all about the interest. If a student is interested in reading the books, so they can read the books, and they can, if they are passionate. If we talk about the nowadays students, they are more active on social media sites, they are more active on electronic media, means they are wanting to go on electronic media, they are interested to go there.
About the professional level, but what about the lower, or what about the local audience? They don't have any electronic media and they far from electronic media. Another thing is that the print media is long lasting and it can't be deleted. It can't be deleted. It is also seen as being professional, and that is professionalism that for allow us print media to achieve a credibility that is difficult to achieve in electronic media.
Yes, very good. Yes. You have answer?
See that, so in every house nowadays there are mobile phones, there are televisions, and instead of newspapers there are televisions and mobile phones. And if you talk about the lower classes, they are not even learning anything, they are not reading anything, because they can see that the world is globalized, they are progressing. And nowadays if you will go at every house, there are phones, there are televisions, and they are available with these opportunities.
Yes.
Are like organic grocery shops, because they have to display everything individually and it is quite pressurizing for them. But if we talk about print media, there we have multiple participants and it is not pressurizing like digital media or electronic media.
Excellent.
First of all, I want to clear it that we are not talking on digital media. Our topic is based on electronic media and print media. So, psychology, according to psychology, that there is a theory which shows that those materials which you touch or read physically are more, can be stored in the mind for more days or for the whole life. So if we talk about print media, it is more better in comparison of electronic media. Print media is more accessible, and it more means it is comprehensively better for academic purpose or academic performances. So print media is greater source of learning.
Excellent.